Good afternoon, everybody. It is JT coming to you today from the home studios of Support Local LKN, and we really have a treat for you today. We have got a wealth of information and somebody that has just got so much to pass along to the people of the group. We are here today with Lisa Alford of the Alford Realty Group. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, how are you?
Doing very well, very well. I guess right out of the chute, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the Alford Realty Group is all about?
Okay, we are a home-based, locally owned, female-owned. I'm kind of all in. It's just me. Real estate business. I do bring in the family from time to time to help me with various chores, but we're locally home-based business, and we just are looking to serve the Mooresville and Lake Norman area primarily, although we do serve the greater Charlotte region when needed. So.
And I understand you've been in this area as far as the Charlotte area. You are one of the few true Charlotte natives.
Yes, I have been in Charlotte. I was born and raised here, so all my life.
Well, I would think that would translate to a lot of your customer base too, just that you do have so much information about the local area. And I would guess even, how long have you been up here? I want to say just over about a decade in the Mooresville market or the Lake Norman market.
Right, we moved to Mooresville in 2010, and yes, I have lived literally all over the city. It's impacted it quite a bit. It's changed the way that we do things. And in a way, it's really a good thing, though. I mean, it's allowed us to branch out more with different technologies and abilities to reach out to our customers more and be able to fulfill their needs without having so much, you have to drive here and do that and drive there and do this. You can do it more virtually now.
Right. So you are really capturing the virtual piece. How has that been working for you?
It's been great, JT. I have got a program set up that I can go 100% from start to finish with buyers virtually. They don't ever have to step foot on the property.
Wonderful,
Now, if
wonderful.
they want to, they can, but
But don't have to, and that's important to a lot of people because everybody's personal belief will kick in, and some people may wish to do that, but I would assume there's also still a lot of people that really aren't comfortable to do that yet.
there
uh,
are, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about something that you take that to a whole nother level. You really go above and beyond with some software that you use.
Thank you. Yes, we've incorporated these virtual home tours, and they're 3D virtual home tours. They're really very cool. Buyers eat them up, and it really is helping to sell some homes. So, would you like me to show you an example?
Please, if you have one handed.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you here. And this is just, this is on my website. Um, it's one of the homes that I have for sale right now. And I really try to point out everything about the home, and it's got all kinds of details on it. But for now, we're just going to focus on this virtual tour. So this virtual tour, I bring in a 360 camera and I go through every little spot of the house. It's so cool because you can look all through the home, and I can point out details of the home, like there's the 2-car garage and the beautiful hardwoods. And we can walk around the house. You can literally go into every room in this house and every corner of the room and see the details of the home for yourself without ever having to leave the comfort of your chair.
That's really cool. That's really cool. And I have to say too, whoever the owner of this home is that you're representing, we accept cash or check for the extra plug. Uh, Here, so if it happens to be a group member that buys this house, all right, just remember your friends at Support Local LKN, because that we're the ones that brought you that software from Lisa. And Lisa, I got to say that software is pretty cool that you use in this day and age, especially where you can walk somebody through a home without ever having to step through the door.
Yeah, we've really gotten some great positive feedback from it, and like I said, buyers are eating it up. So.
I guess taking that even to another piece is you've carried that virtual piece even to an app form that you use to help your customers.
I have, yeah. I have an app that has, it's kind of like my own version of Angie's List.
Right. Right.
They don't get on that list unless I have personally used them or one of my clients has personally used them and recommended them. But all of my clients get that app, and it's a wealth of information for anybody who needs handymen, painters, plumbers, whatever.
Right. And that's critical. Obviously, anytime you're buying, even selling a house, I would assume to have that information at your fingertips. Um,
Absolutely. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to have to tell my age here. In 1986, I graduated from high school.
uh, I just want to say, you see up here, yeah, I got a little age here too, so don't worry about that.
And very shortly thereafter, I went to work for a law firm. And at that time, I was doing litigation. And I didn't like that because everything about it was depressing. So then I got into real estate. I did real estate law, as a paralegal for about 15 years. And that was in 3 different states, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Along with that came an in-depth knowledge of title work, title issues, closings. The paralegal at the closing table that prepares all the paperwork, that was me. So it was kind of a natural transition to go from that to becoming a real estate agent. And it allowed me to use all of my background knowledge to be able to help my clients. And it has come in super handy a lot of times.
And I think that story alone is great because you truly have pieced that career from the ground floor up.
Mhm.
And you're able to, though, kind of circle back and take advantage of everything you've learned over the years.
Right, right. And I tell you, I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest with you. I mean, it it has served me well. So
Well, that's a great thing, and I think it's critical for anybody that's considering any type of having realty representation. That you look into the background and make sure that it fits the personality, but also fits the criteria of the person that you're looking for and the credentials.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I've had many encounters where there's something going on with the title, and or there's something going on with the closing. I had one buyer in particular saved her $12,000 because of stuff that I noticed on the closing statement that wasn't right. And needless to say, she still loves me to this day.
I would if you took a zero off. I'd still love you if you found that on my closing. But that's a wonderful story, and it just shows in that attention to detail that really gets it done.
Don't think that our market is weak because of coronavirus. It is not. It is super strong right now. And there needs to be more sellers in the market. So if you got a home to sell, bring it on. Give me a call.
Hang on, I'm looking for my keys. They're around here somewhere. Go ahead. Tell me what you can do, Lisa. I'm just kidding. Yes, definitely reach out to Lisa. All right, and I was surprised at that as well. We talked about that very briefly before coming on. Is the fact that the market really hasn't slowed down.
No.
If anything, it hasn't even stabilized. It's continued to climb.
Yes, it has. And values are still going up. Mhm.
I know also, there's kind of a misconception out there. Well, hey, if I buy new real estate, I don't need a realtor. I just need that if I buy an existing home. Is that true?
No, absolutely not. You definitely need a real estate agent if you're buying a home or selling a home. But if you're going to a new neighborhood where you're driving in and you go in and you talk to that new sales rep, new home sales rep, they are so nice and they are so helpful. And of course they are. They're trying to sell you a home. But the one thing you've got to keep in mind is no matter how nice and helpful they are there representing the builder. And they are looking out for the builder's interest, not you as the buyer. Yeah, they're going to help you get into a home, but they're not looking out for your interest. So you absolutely need to have your own agent to help you out and make sure that you get the right inspections and make sure, again, that your closing statements are correct and you're not losing that $12,000 like my other client almost did.
Right. And I also would think, in that you're kind of under your own umbrella. It allows you to be more, I guess, in tune with your customers as far as a hands-on basis where you're more one-on-one than some may be.
Absolutely. I work with a small base of clients at a time. I really try not to have over 10 at one time. That allows me personal one-on-one work with each and every single client because I truly look after them. I had one of my clients dub me Mama Bear because of the way that I because of the way that I looked after my clients. And pretty much all of my former clients and current clients, we're all friends now. You know, they know I'm looking out for them. They know that I truly care for them.
Excellent. Excellent. Are you in, I guess I should say, are you taking or accepting new clients now?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh,
Now's where I put you on the spot. You remember this. We practiced this before we went on here. How do they get in touch with you, Lisa? There it is. There it is. We gotta take advantage of the background. You have that high quality,
Absolutely.
that big Zoom meeting background. I gotta give you props for that. We worked on that for a while. We were both pointing the wrong way, then the right way. If you want to get in touch with Lisa, obviously the information is right there on the video. And Lisa will be happy to, again, post all of your information as we do with all of our videos on here. We really, really appreciate you coming on and spending some time with us today. I would encourage anybody out there that's in the market, please give Lisa a shout. I've learned so much in the last 20 or 30 minutes. I know you can pass on a ton more of information than we were able to capture here in about 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
please reach out and give Lisa a shout.